JIT-TV, just in time.
Sanibonani babukele makhaya, and a warm welcome to JIT-TV News, where we bring you nothing but politics, business, sports and entertainment all in one experience. Igama lami Andile Gugulethu, intombi yamaqindi uMahlaba. Let's take a look at your top stories for today. 6,869 projects steer Zimbabwe to Vision 2030 goal. RBZ asked to explain $295 million missing from gold exports to UAE. Riyadh Air CEO says passengers might be able to drink alcohol on Saudi Arabia flights by 2025. FIFA misses out on increased FIFA funds. The Second Republic has implemented 6,869 development projects between 2019 and 2022, with 4,984 both government and private sector led, now complete, and the rest being actively worked on as they moved towards completion, Cabinet was told Tuesday. The developments are the key enabler towards the attainment of an empowered upper middle income society envisioned by President Mnangagwa by 2030. Right from his assumption of duty, President Mnangagwa emphasized that this government would prioritize projects that improve people's lives through the strategic deployment of government resources.
Takapiwa ufumi pasi apa. Ndio nhama yatinayo muchiona tichitambudzwa nevachena. Vanoziva zviri muno munyika medu. Ndo zvavanoda, ndo zviri titambudziwe.
Now, Batesbridge residents have commended the government for constructing a new fire station in the border town that has been the missing link in terms of the local stakeholders' response to disaster and risk management. The new building was built as part of the $300 million Batesbridge border post modernization project and has since been handed over to the government by the contractor, Zimborders Consortium. Construction of 220 staff houses, road upgrades and much other projects are some of the out-of-port facilities falling under border modernization projects. Government and Zimborders are also implementing the massive infrastructure development initiative on a 17.5 build, operate and transfer concession. And on to the African news now. Maize and sugarcane farmers in Kenya are now turning into sunflower, which grows faster, is less labor intensive and gives high yields. When cooking oil and animal feed prices became too high for Kenyan farmer Mary Stella, she decided to produce her own oil. Today, sunflowers are all she grows. The farmer has a 7-acre piece of land on which she grows the sunflowers and from where she retails her own oil. Not only does she grow her own sunflower, but is also involved in contract farming, buying in seed from other farmers in the community, which makes her create a lot more jobs for other farmers. Moving on now to the international news. Chief Executive of Riyadh Air says passengers might be able to drink alcohol on its flight by the time the airline launches in 2 years' time. Speaking on Sky News, Tony Douglas said the carrier would have to comply through with local laws, but noted the breakneck speed with which change was happening in the traditionally hyper-conservative kingdom. At present, alcohol is strictly forbidden in Saudi Arabia, and the current national carrier Saudia Airlines is so-called dry airline, meaning it doesn't serve alcohol or rather allow it to be consumed even once outside the Saudi airspace.
Welcome to Zambezi River Lodge, Victoria Falls. Nestled on the banks of the mighty Zambezi River, right on the edge of the national park, Zambezi occupies the most unique and finest spot with the tranquility and seclusion every traveler seeks. Each of its well-appointed rooms is either garden or river facing, allowing you to soak in the serenity of the environment. The award-winning restaurant Amlonga offers delectable cuisine, which includes our famous high teas. To explore Victoria Falls from this fine location, book any of our packages now. Our Zambezi River Lodge. Relax, refresh, replenish.
Let's move right along now to the business side of news. Now, the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe has been asked to explain the missing $295 million from gold exports to the United Arab Emirates in 2021. RBZ reported that Zimbabwe had only exported 28,468 kg of gold to UAE for $1,604,000,000 and $58,775 in 2021. However, UAE reported that it only received 34,340 kg of gold from Zimbabwe for $1,898,899,693 in 2021, which means that $294,840,918 as accounted for all Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe underreported its export by that figure. Now, FNB has started selling energy products on its mobile banking app and is offering customers the ability to take out solar financing through a home loan. FNB solar energy loans will be financed through new and existing home loans with installation done by renewable energy providers pre-screened by FNB. The bank said the offerings were part of its efforts to businesses and individuals mitigate the impact of load shedding. FNB explained also that the customer's property evaluation would be increased to cater for the future installation of the solar energy system.
Technology now introduces an innovative and convenient way to receive medical assistance. The +263 Health app is a virtual medical care platform with a comprehensive network for doctors, specialists, hospitals, and pharmacies to interact a lot easier with patients in the comfort of their home. To access the app, you can download it on Google Play Store or Apple Store, create your own account online, search for a verified doctor, and choose to visit or consult any doctor via video call or WhatsApp to give out details on your prescription for just a minimum consultation fee. That way you can go to any pharmacy near you for your pickup, creating a better world with +263 Health app.
As you can see as an example, this is a live patient consulting a real doctor.
For more information, visit the website at www.plus263health.com. Stop waiting on queues for long hours and move from difficult to easy life with +263 Health app, making health more affordable for every Zimbabwean, because your health is our health too.
And now on to your sports news. Now, FIFA has increased the amount of grants to its member associations, but the Zimbabwe Football Association will not be able to receive them. The grants will be released starting this year, with the cycle set to last until 2026. However, ZIFA will not be eligible for those funds due to the FIFA sanctions. The association had its membership suspended under Article 13 of the FIFA status, and the sanctions came after the government interfered in the running of the game at the association. And lastly, on to the entertainment news. Now, CCTV, combined with meticulous detective work, played a vital role in the apprehension of 3 men believed to be linked to the murder of Keenan Forbes and longtime friend Debello. According to the Networker 24, 3 men were taken in for questioning and in Belha on Cape Flats last weekend. KwaZulu-Natal police spokesperson Cole Robert would not confirm police had suspect in custody, saying there was no update on the AKA matter. A source close to the investigation said a team of more than 10 detectives were assigned to investigate the case. Early last month, police managed to recover the gateway vehicle used in the murder of Forbes and Debello Motswane. And that is all from me to you. A huge thank you for joining me tonight. As always, kindly please comment and follow us on all our social media platforms at Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, or rather go to our website at www.JIT-TVzw. Signing out, it is Andile Gokuletu in Ntombi Umahlaba. Have yourselves an amazing day.
Just-in-Time Television introduces a revolutionary game changer, a massive banner, bringing your live streaming, be it entertainment, news, animation, reality shows, you name it. Visit our website at www.JIT-TVzw, where you can stream just in time and subscribe for only 10 Rand. And don't forget to go on our social media platforms at Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. JIT-TV is still yet to bring you. Entertainment is our game.
Zimbabwe, nyika yakanaka. Zimbabwe is a landlocked country between the Zambezi and Limpopo rivers, surrounded by SADC countries like South Africa, Botswana, Zambia, and Mozambique. The name Zimbabwe stems from a Shona term for Great Zimbabwe. It's the ruins of an ancient city dating back to between the 11th and 15th centuries, are made entirely of stone and span over 1,800 acres. Ask us about arranging a visit here. The highlands are known for their natural environment, with tourist destinations such as Nyanga, Chimanimane, Vumba, and Chirinda Forest at Mount Selinda. Victoria Falls, one of the 7 wonders and one of the world's biggest and most spectacular waterfalls, is located in the country's extreme northwest and is part of the Zambezi River. The Victoria Falls National Park is also in this area and is one of the 8 main national parks in Zimbabwe, the largest of which is Hwange National Park. Matobo Hills National Park is one of the country's most interesting parks from a cultural perspective. It's not only very scenic, it also has a rich human history. Once inhabited by Bushmen, there's a superb collection of well-preserved rock art dating back at least 13,000 years. Lake Kariba is one of the biggest man lakes that is famous for the mystical creature Nyami Nyami and is a popular African travel destination. Zimbabwe is showing a steady growth path economically according to the World Bank review. This is a significant improvement after a 2-year recession due to COVID-19 and other factors. Zimbabwe's agriculture has taken its status of being the breadbasket of Africa, with its land reform program showing phenomenal signs of growth and yields produced by Zimbabweans for Zimbabweans. Land is certainly a good story to tell. Zimbabwe is now the fastest growing third world country in Africa and the world at large. Zimbabwe, Musha Wakanaka. Zimbabwe is blessed with amazing fauna and flora, minerals, and many natural resources. It is one of the world's biggest producers of gold and the 3rd biggest producers of platinum. The mining sector remains very lucrative, with some of the world's largest platinum reserves being mined. The Marange diamond fields, discovered in 2006, are considered the biggest diamond find in over a century. So if you need a world-class African country to do business while touring this majestic landscape and seeing the Big 5, Zimbabwe is the destination of choice. Zimbabwe. Zimba Zimbabwe.